Greetings, Gemini. Welcome to Muse and Magic 1111. Thanks for stopping by my channel for yet another deep dive into your reading. So today, Gemini, we're going to just jump right in. My name is Aisha, coming to you from Bay Area, California. Typically, when I do my readings, I like to start off with a song, but for whatever reason, I think it's because I'm recording from my computer instead of which I would normally be recording on my phone, that somehow the music is not translating. So I didn't know it until after I uploaded the other videos for a few of the other signs, that the music is very broken up, like it's not clear. And so it's very clear as it's playing, but it's just not translating to the computer or the computer speaker or something. It's not transferring well. So I'm not going to do music today. And if Spirit gives me a song, then I'll just tell you the singer, the artist, and the title, and then you can go and look up that song and lyrics and see how it resonates. Okay, so let's just get into it. Okay, I basically already shuffled and pulled out the cards and did the spread for you just to save time, because I know most of these readings have been kind of getting up to an hour, and I don't want them to just be so long. I know you have things to do. You're going to get about your day, and so you want to get these messages and get pushing. So let's just start with general energies right now. The general energies for Gemini spirit. So first of all, we have Judgment in reverse. So this can definitely be a very frustrating card, right? It could feel as though things are, I almost want to say, under construction. Basically, this is it was almost like there was a decision that needed to be made. Okay, I almost feel like this was a quick decision. Why Spirit is telling me on a dime, it had to be made on a dime. Okay, this decision, I'm going to say that it has to do with something financial, because this is the Eight of Cups in reverse. So this is money problems, okay? And man, it's like nothing could really have been done about the situation. It was just an abrupt surprise, I don't know, unexpected thing. But there was a decision that needed to be made, which cost money, okay? It cost you something. And basically in the costing of this, or having to come up with, I don't know why Spirit tells me cough up, but having to cough up these coins or address this situation really took the celebratory energy out of something, okay? With this Eight of Cups in reverse, it took the celebratory energy away from something or someone, okay? You also have the Tower, and really that's what this Judgment is about. Something like shit hitting the fan. Something happened. It was a Tower moment. It cost someone something, and then boom. You know what I'm saying? It's like now it's taken, the happy out of something or someone. Okay. Let's move on. If I need to come back to that, we'll see. But this is the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So again, this is some type of energy of maybe there's an older woman. See, this is next to this Ace of Cups. An older woman who basically was supposed to bring an opportunity, like lend a helping hand with something. Okay, it's literally a hand. I mean, in reverse. So someone was supposed to help out with something. I'm going to assume that this is a woman, because the Page of Pentacles is representative of a woman typically. And since it's in reverse, I'm not going to say that it's someone around 20s. This is someone obviously more mature. Okay, so this woman is supposed to have offered a helping hand, or is offering a helping hand, something to the tune of that. However, it was almost like they turned their back. or went into hermit mode, like they got quiet and just kind of dipped off. Okay, so that just means it just didn't really happen the way it was supposed to. This is a situation that really kind of stung, literally stung you right in the heart, right? Um, and I hate to say this, but you know, this is also the card of jealousy. So sometimes when um, things come up, people may not realize it that deep down it's hard to be celebratory, right, for someone or with someone when you don't have your shit together, when you don't have any goals, when you don't have any talents, you don't have any dreams, right? It's great as long as people are struggling and trying to achieve and reach things. Oh, yeah. You know, even if you're BFF sometime, it's like, hey, yeah, I'm rooting for you. I'm cheering for you. I'm so excited that you're on this journey. But then it's like when they finally reach what they've been struggling for so long, sometimes it's hard for people to celebrate that because they're still not in a space where they feel like they are, what I want to say, they feel like they are, I don't want to say celebrated too, but they're just not in the same place. And so how that can come across a little bit to others as there's just this little bit of a sting there in the heart. It kind of feels like, ooh, they really did what they said they were going to do. So there's this kind of like jealousy that arises. Doesn't mean it's a bad thing and like they're going to act on it or, you know, whatever, but it could just be a little bit of jealousy that, man, you actually went after what you wanted and had the faith and the diligence and it happened for you. So I don't know why I felt like I had to say that, but that's that. So with this Four of Swords, it's almost like you have been on the battlefield, like you just been slaying and slashing and whatever, and now here you are, the wounded warrior. It's like you're kind of tired and kind of exhausted, but you can't stop. Can't quite stop yet, right? Because all of this is being done for this Ten of Pentacles, for your happiness, for your success, for your money to come around to you, for your abundance. Okay. Now we do have new beginnings here, new opportunities. Okay. With this Ace of Wands. So there is new opportunity. This opportunity is this opportunity might be a part of the frustration. It's almost like it's a really great thing and it's going to be a good thing, but it's not going to be a quick return. It's not going to be like, okay, I'm going to just do this today and then in 30 days times or 60 days or 90 days, boom, this is going to be the return. No, this is going to take a little bit of time. So there's a new beginning. It's going to take a little time, but the coins are underway. Trust you me. Especially here with the star card, you know. All I hear right now is Shining, that song by Beyonce, Shining, Shining, Shining. All this money. It's all this winning is what she's saying, but that's how it rings to me, like all this money, all this winning. So your time is coming, superstar. And all your, you know, hard work has not gone unnoticed. And this new opportunity, while it may come in a little trickle effect and a little slow in the beginning, it is going to yield you great harvest and you are going to shine from this. However, there's a Queen of Swords that shows up here. And the Queen of Swords, I mean, the Queen of Swords, excuse me, oh my God. Believe it or not, I was up all night doing readings, okay? um, this the Queen of Swords can be very demanding, but what I wanted to say, it's almost like I see the Queen on the chessboard or whatever, or playing chess versus checkers. Like she could be very demanding, she could be very manipulative and one-track mind. So be alert and aware because what this will do is it will put you back here with money problems. Okay, so you just want to be alert and aware so that you can kind of know how to pivot, how to navigate when these things arise. But yeah, so be aware of this Queen of Swords, because this is going to lead to this. Someone who is very just not, gosh, the spirit tells me like not equally yoked. Um, and so maybe that just means in a sense of financial awareness, financial, presence, financial building and expansion. Like this person is just not there. You know what I mean? You guys aren't on the same wavelength on that. Let's dive a little bit deeper into this relationship. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. So, all right. So what I have here is that's so interesting. The first card that comes up is separation. So time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So maybe one of you is taking a vacation. It is the holidays. One of you may be going somewhere while the other one stays back. So sorry, that's so disrespectful. Like, but I think I am going to give myself a break after this and finish the rest of these tomorrow. So you are very blessed, Gemini, to get yours today. So yeah, there's separation on the horizon for whatever the reason. I don't know what causes the separation except for the fact that maybe it's vacation, but there's some time apart from home. Okay. In the process of this, um, don't shoot the messenger. This is the card of a new love, like someone new striking your interest, and maybe um maybe this is really about the separation, just kind of putting a pause like on your romantic connection, right? Um, on your love connection. So that could be one interpretation. I don't usually, like I said, read these in reverse, but I'm starting to because it really is helpful. I'm really getting the storyline. So some time apart is underway. Okay. Um, this will have an effect somehow on the love situation. Not the way that you love. I just think that on the passion and the romance of things. Don't know. Let's just keep going and see what comes up. So there's finances, and career, and financial, issues are the factor or are a factor right now. I don't know why that Queen of Swords keeps popping up in my head now. Okay. So there is no lovey-dovey feeling when I'm with you. Okay, remember that song? Was that Tony Cherry? Lovey-dovey feeling I get when I'm with you. Anyway, it's none of that. Okay, this engagement is off. Meaning, your what that means really. This is in the reverse, by the way, is that there is no ascension happening here. There's no. It's almost like your relationship is very flatlined. Please don't shoot the messenger, okay? I'm just saying, very flatlined, okay? So now I think there's love here, okay? I don't think there's romance, but there's definitely love here. However, there's no playfulness. Like I said, it's kind of flatlined. It's just kind of literally the line on the screen. You know what I'm saying? So, and then no one here really expresses their true self. Someone here feels unappreciated. Someone doesn't get told enough that they are loved or appreciated, or maybe you kind of feel taken advantage of a bit. But whatever it is, there's something going on with this expression of love or the lack thereof, and because it's in reverse. Children aren't even a real factor in this situation, but I do believe that because there are children, you know, because there are children, it doesn't, um, for whatever reason, it just doesn't help the situation. Okay. Um, but this can also be a card of people being immature in relating. You know what I'm saying? Just not really, again, expressing love for the other person or appreciation or acknowledging the other person for who they are and what they do and how they show up for them. Okay, so, and that's a very immature energy. Remember that Queen of Swords is manipulative, and so, they can do and say things to possibly make the other person feel bad or feel guilt or whatever it is, but the bottom line is it's still not, they're still being one track mind. They're still not being appreciative of what you bring to the table. I think this might be how you feel, Gemini. So let's see. Let's just keep going. Um, so yeah, I think there is definitely love here. I just don't think that. Okay, so this person is not really your person, though. I don't think you ever felt that, or either maybe they never felt that, or maybe you both didn't feel that about each other. It's almost like these two people are coming together because of the children, and these are technically angels, I guess, but they are still children. Okay. Anyways, I think that this was in reverse, and so I just am thinking that that's translating to just not necessarily being your person. However, let your friends help you. This is a time where you can actually benefit from being around your friends, being around some good energy, some happy energy, energy that will raise your vibe, um, leaving your worries behind. That's what Spirit tells me. Okay. Um, and all of this leads to you putting yourself first. Yeah, you got to start putting yourself first. Love yourself first. Start putting yourself first because that is what's going to make you more attractive. Okay. What are the challenges here that you're facing? Um, you definitely need to get into nature more, Gemini. I can see that. However, that's a challenge for you because I feel like your time, your schedule, you're just constantly going, so you just don't get the time or set the time or prioritize the time to um, get out into nature. Like just, go on a hike, go put your feet on the ground, just go to the ocean, whatever, but just get out into um, the environment. And I think the challenge here with options is just, man, I feel like there's opportunities that are coming in for you or have already been proposed to you, but sometimes it feels like you just don't have enough balance in your life to really focus in on all those opportunities. I feel that you're a very talented person. You have multiple talents and multiple gifts or something. Nutrition is a challenge. Okay. With someone who's constantly on the go or constantly, just doing or constantly trying to hustle because, like we said already, there was, money was an issue. It's really difficult to take account or take into consideration your nutrition. Okay. Someone likes to cook here. I see all these dishes, and at again the end of the day, your it's like even in your cooking and everything that you're doing, you got to start paying attention to what you're eating, okay? Because this goes together with the environment, getting back to nature, getting yourself together nutritionally, because this is about your health, right? Getting back to you, and it's all a part of that card, love yourself first. Getting back to loving yourself, getting yourself into the best financial and physical and mental and spiritual shape possible. Becoming the best version of you. Author, someone likes to write, but again, the challenge is finding the time to prioritize or to, you have like 4 or 5 books in you. I already know, I feel it. um, but you just don't feel like you have the time or you don't prioritize the time. Something's going on with that piece, okay? That's a challenge. And also study, just having the time to really spend on your art and your craft, because like I said, I think you're multi-talented. There's a cook, a chef somewhere in you, there is an author somewhere in you, there's a um, inner environmentalist inside of you. I think you're the type of person that if you really could and you knew how and had the time, you'd actually grow your own food, your own garden. Okay. So just studying, finding time to study your crafts and that what you love, because I feel like you're the type who want to grow your own herbs, the ones you use in your food, right? Grow your own vegetables that you use in your food, you know. I don't see chickens or goats, but I do see the plants, okay? Um, so I'm going to clear these cards because we have a gist on what's happening with the relationship. We have a grip on the finances and the challenges. Let's check into the changes that are happening for you right now. Changes that are underway. And actually, no, that's not the deck I want to use. I'll use this one. What are the changes underway for you, Gemini? Changing your mind. New exercise program. Spiritual growth. End of an era. Emotions. Okay. So, okay. I'm going to turn these upright because I feel like too many came out in reverse. And I don't usually read these in reverse either. But because so many came out, I'm just going to assume that my cards are all upside down. Okay. So we have change in your mind. Okay. Once you change your mindset, you can change everything else around you. We have new exercise program. So this is what changes are underway or changes that are needed. Okay. This one was in reverse, but I'm turning it upright for you because I expect that you're going to start taking better care of yourself, starting with your nutrition. Okay. Spiritual growth. Nature has its way of helping to guide you toward that which is spiritual. And so I encourage you to just get into it, even if it's just going to the ocean. It's rainy season or starting to be rainy. It's rainy here in Cali. It's hard. If you're not out in nature already, you're not about to be running towards the woods, the redwoods, or anywhere like that, and it's raining outside. You're not about to go to the beach. I get it. Um, but what I will say is that you can still um, open your window and sit and listen to the rain. That's water. You can build a fire in your home and sit in front of the fireplace, okay? And using the bark from actual trees. So, in a way, you can find ways to ground yourself and also just identify and be present with nature, even if it's in your own home, okay? Talking to your plants, watering your plants, starting inside, herb garden. I believe people do that who are in small spaces, okay? So your emotions are changing about people, places, and things in your life, to be honest, about everything. Sentimental feelings, okay? Your finances are changing. And that's just confirmation because the cards already showed us that. And join in. So this kind of hermit mode energy is changing, okay? Where you're going to be able to kind of just, I don't feel like you're going to start going anywhere in particular more. I just feel like you're going to start doing, kind of like with the exercise regime, you're going to start doing and going places that are going to benefit you more. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, something around that. But there's, so that's the join in, whether you're joining the gym, joining the club, joining the something, but the join in. Let's just see what the messages are from Heart's Hidden Secrets. Let's just go by how my hands feel when I stop shuffling. So it's just the energy that changes in my hands. So this is the card of infatuation, adoration, and or addiction. It's the card of past life. So this is deja vu, repeated patterns, karmic lessons, and time, which is waiting, cycles, moments. What I'm feeling like, this is maybe not an energy that exists right now, but I'm feeling like what's underway is a sense of adoration. Adoration of you, I'm going to say. A recognition that this is definitely a karmic lesson for you, being in this particular connection that you're in. It's a karmic situation. There's lessons to be learned here, right? Because again, this is about repeated patterns. Okay? Repeated patterns may be generational or just something that you have repeated in your lifetime of dating, in your cycles of dating, right? Something about it is kind of redundant, repetitive. That's funny because this card came up with just time, and this is about waiting in cycles. Okay. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Someone has an apology. Someone has an apology underway. Or someone wants to say I'm sorry. Or someone is sorry, whether they voice it or not. Okay. So I'm going to pull a couple more cards just for you, Gemini, so that you can know what it is you need to do for yourself. Okay. Dug enough into your business. What do you need to do for yourself? Your own self journey towards recovery, healing, rejuvenation. Meditate. Find time to meditate more or pray, whichever, you relate to. Meditate and pray. Find quiet time daily for yourself where you're not doing anything else but just going quiet, going inward. Expect the best. See the solution. And sound check. Always check in with and on yourself. Okay? That voice in your head that's telling you not stop, that's telling you no, stop, don't, right? Or that's telling you, hey, I think we should turn around. Hey, red flags, whatever it is, listen, do the sound check for yourself, okay? Bottom of the deck. Ooh, clear the path. What you're doing is clearing the path for your legacy to experience what you have not experienced yet this lifetime and or in your childhood, and that is wealth. It's one thing to be okay, to be considered middle class, or even if it's higher middle class, but this is a different path that you're clearing for your children. So all I can tell you is, stay on the path, because again, these are all messages on what it is that you can do for you. Okay, meditate and pray more. Do a sound check on yourself daily if you can remember. See the solutions. Expect the best and clear the path. Okay. All right, beloveds, that is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed reading for you. Remember that love is the highest vibration of all. Love brings change, and all you're getting is understanding. Okay? And until next time, I love you so much. Dearly, dearly. Love and light and wholeness. Bye.